Welcome to Muncie, Indiana, home of the Ball State Cardinals, and we're looking forward to this matchup, and certainly the fans are showing that they are as well. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team from the MAC, the Ball State Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Buckeyes will kick it away to start. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So Ball State's offense will start this game off. And not only is this guy the energy and the engine of the offense, there's a certain charisma that he has that sort of elevates everyone around him.
He's got a moxie about him, Reese. Just seems like when he's in the huddle, he's got 10 other sets of eyeballs looking at him and believing in him to lead this offense down the field towards scoring points. This guy is a leader in every sense of the word.
Back to throw, it's Kelly. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Cardinals are in the hurry up.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Gives it to him early, so work upfield and get the first down.
Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. New set of downs after that completion. He'll come out throwing on first down. Makes the catch. It's Clark. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. On second down, just keeps firing. Gets rid of it. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. He's got the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job.
Touchdown, Cardinals. What a catch and run for 6. He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. Just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Buckeyes offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David.
Fires and picked off. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. And the offense is out on the field with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Ball State. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. The offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use it.
And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quickly complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in and week out, working on those critical down distances, third downs. And having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Trying to impose their will with the run. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Yeah, and there you go again. Ohio State bringing the ground game. They typically do that, Reese. That's pretty normal for them.
They've built their entire program around it. Archie Griffin, 2-time Heisman Trophy winner. You go back to Hopalong Cassidy. I mean, the Buckeyes love to run the ball, no matter how many times they spin the magic beat. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Leaves it with the running back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Power football with the run. Picks up the first down, still moving. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
That's caught. It's Ibuka. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
3rd and goal for the offense. Trying to run it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and no good. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Just one of those mistakes that can't happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. First down here for the offense. Handoff to the lone back. Got the first down and more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. To the air, it's Kelly. Firing to the right, complete.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Quickly out to the tight end. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. The Cardinals will hustle to the line. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient most of the time, that drag route's going to come open.
Line getting set on second down.
29 Philly, 2-9 Philly, Yankee blue, Yankee blue.
He's looking to throw. Fires to the... And that pass picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guy. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking for room, it's Judkins. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. That brings us to the close of the quarter, and Ball State has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. Looking to throw, it's Howard. They're trying to get to it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Henderson. At the 45, on his way. Hit the afterburners, kid. The 30. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Got his man downfield. All kinds of running room. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Ball State.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working, a lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense, Palmer, when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. They'll go back to the ground. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Pocket starts to collapse. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Caught close to the marker, it's Henderson. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. The Buckeyes have their offense in high gear.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
1st down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the 1st down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Sprinting, he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Number 18 in the end zone.
They got the touchdown, but now they want the 2 to tie this baby up. Dropping back, it's Howard. He makes the grab for the 2 and ties the game. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the 1st half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like 2 heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do?
Oh, the pirouette, he's got room. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Cardinals in the hurry up.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. It's complete. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Off the play fake. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Wide open downfield. Touchdown Cardinals! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Number 2.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. You'll be... That's always the risk when you bring it out of the end zone. Do you make it to the 25 or not? In this case, not. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They'll leave it with him. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Now, that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down.
Everybody talks about DBs. They talk about dropping coverage and not being physical. That DB begs to differ. Great tackle coming up, playing physical like a linebacker.
Picked off. Got room on the return. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Cardinals. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense. You study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route, and you make the plays, and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
He's going for the big play. And he makes the catch. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And that play is going to just ignite this offense. You got to take a shot. You want to be aggressive. What an individual effort here by the receiver hauling in that catch.
This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, they went QB designed run, but there just was nowhere for their quarterback to go. It couldn't go outside, and there was just way too many bodies on the inside for him to get anything positive. They lose a yard.
Pushes ahead.
Well, listen, the defense won that play. As an offense here, the key, David, you can't go back-to-back negative plays. You got to be smart with the football here. Looks like you're going to have to throw it. You just can't force it. You got to make sure you're playing with that clock in your head. You can't take a sack.
Man, I think this is a situation where I spread you out. I get more speed on the field. I make the defense declare. I see what they're in, but I'm definitely throwing the football.
It's 4th down, and this offense is going to stay on the field and keep the kicker on the sidelines. He wants it all. And in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Ohio State, number 2, with the catch in the end zone.
They'll line up to go for 2. They'll try to power it in. He's in there for the... And now they're just down 6. So it's an 80-yard drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass.
29.
Coming out with it, it's Presley. He's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that. Score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Back to pass, it's Kelly. Sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
This QB and his receiver really have found a nice rhythm early in this game. They've already linked up for a couple scores, so no surprise here before the end of the first half. They're looking for more, but give the defense credit when it's due. Nice job forcing an incompletion.
The Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's going to pass. Right down the middle. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
That's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
One more snap coming before halftime. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Starting to feel a little pressure. He'll fire to his right. At the 10. Boy, he almost finished his half with a bang, and are they lucky to get him stopped. They're eager to head to that dressing room right now. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Cardinals will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He brought that thing out of the end zone with the idea of making a play, but he wasn't even able to get back to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Not hard to figure out why they trail to start this third quarter. 3 first-half turnovers.
So if you're on offense, let's just stay out of our way.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They're bringing heat.
Well, it's a little close, a little too close for comfort, but I tell you what, quarterback's got to be aware, right? When they're taking shots, when they're throwing the football close to their own end zone, got to know where they're at so they don't give up the safety. Good job by the quarterback. I'd like him to get rid of the football next time, but at least he didn't take the safety.
He's got it, looking for a big return. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man all by himself. Touchdown, Ball State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball he is.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
29.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Bulldozes him. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. First down here for the offense. The DBs will back off a bit. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job by the whole defense, but how about the little bitty defensive back throwing his face in the fan? I ain't scared. I don't just cover guys. I make tackles.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right and you see that blocking and all the holes open up, that's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read it. They just didn't react very well.
Well, when you get that kind of a line, just all that push they're getting on that right side, they just pushed the defensive lineman back, got in the linebacker's laps, and man, oh man, it was brutal up front.
The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Judkins. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
That DB had a different story. He had something to say, coming up, making a physical tackle.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They go right back to him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. He's going for a big play downfield. He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set in the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of this spot. Nice execution by this defense.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Another interception. That's his fourth of the day.
Well, the offense turns it over. And talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. The Cardinals want to pick up the tempo. Trying to get to it. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Fires downfield. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Might be looking to run. Now he's going to throw back to the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you in a
wide open. He makes the catch. He's loose. State, and they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
And the offense will take the penalty, move the ball forward, and save the down. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Now after the short completion, it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Looking to pass, it's Howard. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. Flying down the right side. He's... And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. They'll run it. Dives into the end zone for the 2-point conversion.
Is successful and makes the score Ball State 50, Ohio State 37.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Kick it away.
Looking for blockers. And the returner will be brought down. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he's still trying to get away, and he will not. Oh, what a terrible play. Where did he think he was going? And how about this Buckeye defense? This is not all flash and score around here these days.
And when you've seen Ohio State really be great and make those playoff runs, you always pick out those big defensive... You can get their hands on the quarterback and get them on the ground like they did right here.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play. The wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
He'll take another shot here. Oh, picked off. Looking for more room. He's at the 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Buckeyes! My philosophy on going for two is only when you have to. Trying to pound their way in. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for two does not work out. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down.
Well, that is a very disappointing kickoff return. They've got to do a better job up front blocking these guys running down the field. There was just nowhere for that return man to go.
Here comes the offense on first down. From the gun, running back gets the give. Squeezes ahead for a couple. They'll get it out to the 9. And the Cardinals racing to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass, it's Kelly. Gets it out fast. On the move at the 30. Got a lot of running room. At the 30. And he's still on his feet, but finally out of bounds after the big run for this offense. The clear defensive strategy here is not to do whatever it was they did on the first play. They'll try to come up with a stop after giving up a huge gain. He's looking to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Cardinals! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good...
Open runway ahead. He's at the 40, the 20, the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And how about the tight end showing off the athletic ability? Does a great job in the blocking game. Now, when you need to make a big play in the passing game, you just turn him loose, throw him the football, and he can make big plays like he did right here.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. On first down, here comes this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Clark. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Just trucks through it. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the third. That brings us to the close of the quarter, and Ball State has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Right back to the well. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Robinson. Off he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown Cardinal. Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. They're lining up to boot it away. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. The offense set for a first down play. He wants to throw. Unloads to the right. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. He was dreaming of getting a few more on that return, but they'll take it in business at the 32.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quarterback now breaking the field. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Caught behind the line. It's Clark. Makes one man miss. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmaker. The ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got him, and they convert. You're not getting him on the ground, still on his feet. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense.
And that's a play the defense had to have, right? You're down in the game. Offense wants to stay aggressive and go for it on fourth, and they're throwing it. All you got to do is get one stop, regain the momentum, give it back to your offense, and they could not come up with the play.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the run. And they will score. Touchdown, Ball State. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or Do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Off play action on first down. Finds his man. It's Henderson. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Finds his man. It's Smith. And the Buckeyes get enough for the first down.
I love how the wide receiver just wasn't lazy on this play because he could have cut that route short, but he knew he had to extend the route to make sure he got that first down and help keep this drive alive.
Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Throws to the tight end. Lost the defense, he's wide open. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. He wants to go deep, and he throws another interception. Takes it the other way. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
He's going to run it. At the 40, there he goes. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Cardinals want to crank the tempo.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
The defense has been all over this quarterback all game long. It's almost as if they know where he's going to throw. That now, the 3rd interception he's thrown.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Wants to throw. It's Howard. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back.
Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
The #1 objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost done.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Snags it. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Touchdown. And the stomping has commenced.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Ohio State, 50.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism.
Oh, what a grab by the defense. Got some room to run. He's at the 30, at the 20. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception. The offense starts with a short field.
42 Spiders. 4-2 Spiders.
Little touch pass to the receiver. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. And the Cardinals headed quickly to the line. Pressure coming. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Offense calls a timeout. Big down coming. They want to talk it over.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Perhaps their punter is injured. Perhaps they don't like to punt. Perhaps they hold an inherent bias against kicking the ball to the other team. Whatever the reason, they'll go for it on 4th and a country mile.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Looking for the end zone. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
This is so a Jesse Palmer move. Exactly what he would do. Continue to put the foot on the accelerator, try to rub it in. Can't win by enough. Gotta look good in the polls. This is your kind of offense, Palmer.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. To the air, it's Howard. Buys a little time with his feet. He'll throw it. Usually see better timing between this senior quarterback and his receivers. That one well behind him.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time. And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much, they need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment, because today, oof, it was not a good day.
The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ibuka. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of